All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. And don't forget, meet in the film room at noon.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. For the Heat, a win tonight would bring them to 3-0 on the young season. What a start that would be for them. They've looked awfully good in those first two wins. And the topic here prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast in the All-American game. That's what players want to do and people want to see.
You know, that was a great example.
And just before the game, the championship ring is distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Justice Winslow. Dwayne Wade.
Whiteside. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. The Miami Heat came away with the win their last meeting this season against the Washington Wizards.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Washington, the great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Tobias Harris is out there with Markieff Morris. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Wall wide open. It's good from long range.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Hamilton. 32 points for him last game against Washington.
And how about how opportunistic he was defensively? Steal after steal for him in that game just showed the quickness of his hands and anticipation. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now here is Hamilton. Bosh can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Harris misses.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the contest. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. A big factor in today's game, he said, is how they are able to handle Chris Bosh. He said often in games, Bosh is the X factor with his ability to gather rebounds and finish off chances inside. In order to keep him from dominating the fight on the glass, they'll have to match his intensity every step of the way. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Wall after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Takes the 3. Wall's shot is off. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Baseline jumper. Wade misses.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Now here's Wall. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Hamilton against Wall. Nice shot by Hamilton.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Wall kicks to Morris. Can't hit. Bosh with some nice D.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Good. 7 points for Wade. Wizards trail by 3. Now Wall. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Wall against Hamilton. Wade outside. Wade gets a screen from Hamilton. Wade with it. Now Beal defending. Nice shot by Hamilton.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Beal. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Miami.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those. Lead passes like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Hamilton. The feed now to Bosh. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. The Heat have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so Bosh nails both of them.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
It's Wall with the drive. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. Washington shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And here's Hamilton. 7 points in the game. To the left wing. Hamilton sets a screen for Winslow. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Wizards trail by 3. And Wall kicks to Harris. There's the double team with Hamilton. Pass to Morris for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Hamilton's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The shot will not go. And it's Washington the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
The inability to make threes in that game, because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Miami. Dragic comes in for Dwayne Wade.
Give it up for your Heat answers.
He'd have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's the screen. Dragic dishes to Hamilton. Offensive rebound.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
4-on-3 break. Whiteside, the pass to Hamilton. That's good. Hamilton's got 9 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
All with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Wide open. Washington gets it back. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
I think everyone who saw that game would just have to agree was about what they could do defensively in terms of winning.
And I thought the activity was tremendous all over the court defensively, and that kind of hustle is going to pay off for you, and it also is going to keep your coach happy.
Hardaway's checked in for Washington. Now here's Beal, and it's blocked by Hamilton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Wizards ball.
There's the pick. And Wall kicks to Beal over Hamilton. And again, Washington no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Five to shoot. From the left block. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And checking out the numbers for Whiteside, a very nice season for him last year. 6th in blocks, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounds.